Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling something absolutely crucial. If you interact with digital assets in any capacity whatsoever, let's treat this as our shared survival guide to navigating the crypto space without losing our hard-earned funds. Let's figure out exactly how to build a defensive shield right now.
I want you to imagine you're just sitting there and suddenly, boom, this message pops up on your screen. The website looks incredibly professional. The logo? Spot on. It looks entirely real. And I mean, it's exciting, right? 2 free Ethereum just for connecting your wallet, but the second you actually connect or enter your recovery phrase to claim that reward, your funds are gone, forever. This cold open really just shows how easily anyone can be targeted. These things don't always look like obvious scams. They blend in perfectly with the environment.
Okay, let's dive into our roadmap for today. We're covering 1. The psychology of scams. 2. 5 common crypto traps. 3. Verifying new crypto projects. 4. Essential wallet security rules. And finally, 5. The 10-second scam test.
Section 1. The psychology of scams. To actually protect ourselves, we really have to understand the battlefield first. And the profound truth here is that the most successful scams out there, they don't actually attack the blockchain's cryptography. They attack the human using it.
It's honestly fascinating when you break down the exact psychological levers scammers use to completely bypass your logic. It comes down to 3 things: urgency, trust, and emotion. They desperately want you to act before you have even a second to think. Imagine a message flashing up saying, "Your exchange account will be frozen in 10 minutes unless you click a link to verify your identity." Right away, panic sets in. That's the emotion. The 10-minute window, that's the urgency. And that fake but super realistic-looking exchange logo is the trust. You click, you enter your details, and, well, the scammer wins.
So the single most important lesson of this entire section is this. Whenever someone creates a sense of sudden urgency, your immediate response must be to stop. Literally, just slow down, take a breath. Urgency is their weapon. Time is yours.
Section 2. 5 common crypto traps. Now that we know exactly how they manipulate our emotions, let's look at the actual playbook scammers use every single day so we can spot them from a mile away.
The classic playbook usually starts with a phishing scam. You get a sudden, alarming message saying your wallet has been compromised, instructing you to connect right now to secure your funds. It is designed purely to trick you into giving away sensitive info or signing a malicious transaction. If you click a bad link and sign the transaction, you might unknowingly be giving a malicious app permission to drain your entire wallet, or the site will just blatantly ask for your recovery phrase. Never, ever enter your recovery phrase into a website just because a random link told you to.
And this brilliantly illustrates the fake support scam, which is wild because it shows the stark contrast between a real company and a scam. Say you post a question about a wallet issue on social media. Literally minutes later, a support agent replies with a professional logo asking you to DM them. Look, real legitimate support is going to direct you to official, verified channels. They will never ask for your recovery phrase, your private keys, or ask to install remote access software on your computer. But fake support, they demand those things almost immediately.
Next up is the free crypto giveaway trap. It sounds kind of ridiculous. I mean, if life actually worked like this, banks would be out of business, but they make it look so incredibly real. They use hacked celebrity accounts or even fake live stream videos to push this offer. The absolute golden rule here: if someone guarantees they'll send you more crypto than you send them, it is a scam. Period. Real giveaways simply do not require you to send an irreversible cryptocurrency transaction to a random address first.
Another massive red flag is fake investment platforms promising the impossible. You'll see these ads claiming 10% guaranteed profit every single day, or telling you they can turn $1,000 into 10 grand in a month. Those promises should instantly trigger alarms in your head. Legitimate investments inherently involve risk. There is absolutely no serious platform on Earth that can guarantee enormous returns with zero risk.
And this builds into what's known as the advance fee scam. The timeline on this one is incredibly insidious. First, you make a small deposit. You log into the site, and amazingly, your balance is growing. They might even let you make a small withdrawal, which completely builds your trust, so you deposit more. But when you finally try to withdraw that big balance, suddenly you have to pay a tax or an unlock fee. You pay it, and they just ask for another one. That balance you'd been looking at? It was fake the entire time. It was never real, withdrawable money, just pixels on a screen designed to extract more fees from you.
This next trap relies heavily on social engineering, very often manifesting as a romance scam.
This isn't about tech. It's about hacking human relationships, and honestly, it's truly devastating for the victims. A scammer will spend weeks, maybe even months, building a deep personal relationship with you online. Then comes the pivot. Suddenly, they're making incredible returns in crypto, and they just really want to show you how. Look, if someone you met online suddenly wants to teach you how to invest or ask you to send them money, be extremely careful. Trust built online over a few months should never replace independent verification.
Section 3. Verifying new crypto projects. Okay, so how do we actively defend ourselves when we actually do want to invest? Let's talk about how to thoroughly vet new tokens and projects before a single cent leaves your wallet.
Before putting money into any new project, you must run through an active research checklist. You need to check their official website and actually read the documentation. Go find out who the founders really are. Verify if the token has any actual, real-world utility, and look at how that token supply is distributed. And let's be totally clear here. A random influencer screaming on social media that a coin will 100x is not research, and it is definitely not proof that a project is legitimate.
We should always be highly suspicious of projects leaning heavily on manipulative phrases. Guaranteed 100x. Last chance. Everyone is getting rich. You know the ones. These are not indicators of a solid technological foundation or a viable business model. These are manipulative marketing tactics designed, once again, to create artificial urgency. They are absolutely not evidence of a good project.
Section 4. Essential wallet security rules. We've covered the traps and project vetting. Now let's talk about the absolute foundation of your defense. We're going to walk through the essential security rules that every single crypto user simply must follow.
These 5 rules are non-negotiable. Rule number 1. Never share your recovery phrase or private key with anyone, not your friend, not customer support, literally nobody. 2. Only use official websites and verified applications, no random links. 3. Double-check every single transaction before confirming it. Verify the address, the network, and the amount. 4. Use separate test wallets. Do not connect your primary long-term savings wallet to every random new DeFi site just to experiment. Use a burner wallet with low funds for that. And Rule 5. If an opportunity feels too good to be true, stop. Step back and verify it independently.
Section 5. The 10-second scam test. Look, all this knowledge is only power if you actually remember to use it in the heat of the moment. So the crucial point is this. I want to introduce you to a rapid-fire internal monologue you must run through before ever hitting confirm on a transaction. I want you to simulate this in your head right now. Ask yourself, who is contacting me, and what exactly are they asking me to do? Like, do I actually know this person? And if you strip away all the complicated jargon, what exact action are they asking me to take with my money or my security credentials right this very second? Next, challenge the whole situation. Why do I need to do it right now, and are there guaranteed profits? Why is there a ticking timer on this? And here's the massive red flag. Are they promising me guaranteed profits with absolutely no risk? Because if the answer is yes, you are almost certainly looking at a scam.
And the final question of the test, would I still do this if I had 24 hours to think about it? If you just closed your laptop right now, walked away, and had a full 24 hours to think about this logically, without any pressure, would you still do it? If the answer to any of these questions makes you even slightly uncomfortable, you must halt the transaction immediately and verify the facts yourself.
Because listen, the safest crypto user out there isn't necessarily the person who knows the complex technical mechanics of every single scam in existence. The safest user is simply the person who refuses to rush. Don't click first and investigate later. Investigate first. In the world of crypto, your absolute strongest security tool isn't a fancy hardware wallet or complex software. It's this exact mindset. Stop, think, and verify.
I'm going to leave you with this final thought to reflect on. As you navigate these super exciting digital markets, ask yourself, are you focusing so much energy on figuring out how to make more money that you've completely forgotten to learn how not to lose it? Protecting your assets is always step 1. Thank you so much for walking through this essential explainer with me. Take these tools, stay vigilant, and stay safe out there.